Hey, some girl just text me.
Who?
I don't know who she is. She said, "Hey Poppy, I seen you the other night."
Poppy?
Yeah. I don't know.
She called you Poppy?
Yeah. She said, "Hey Poppy, I seen you the other night. You look so good in that C8. I've been missing you. When you gonna come see me? This Tiara."
Tiara?
Yeah, I don't know who this is.
Who is Tiara?
I don't know who that is.
Babe, the only Tiara I know is your ex. This your ex texting you?
Gonna take back the block. I don't want no dinner with it.
Babe, but you done had a new number since you talked to any other females. How would she get your new number?
I don't know. That might not be her. I don't know.
No, babe, the only person we know named Tiara is your ex.
Nah, I swear to God, I ain't talked to her. I ain't talked to her since we last broke up.
So how would she get your new number?
I don't know. If that's her, I don't know. I don't know who that is.
But the other night you went out with the guys. So what you trying to say to me? You trying to tell me that you was with another girl?
Nah, we had went go-kart racing and we had just went to Bumshells to the bar.
Oh, so it's one of the girls from the bar that wore the little bitty shorts with their booty hanging out.
No, I didn't get nobody.
She's getting her feet.
I swear to God, on my life, I didn't get nobody my number.
How would they get your number though?
I don't know. That's why I'm coming to you, letting you know before something go on. I swear.
How would anything go on though, Dre? What you mean? You gonna try to meet up with her?
I don't know who that is. What is you talking about? I don't know who that is. I swear to Jesus.
I swear, out of both genders, right? The internet has ruined women the most. These games are absolutely unbelievable. This is the thing, right? Where women do not realize that they have good men, and yet they are the ones who ruin good men. Look at him, right? Look at the video, right? I could see the emasculation, okay? The worry in his eyes, the stress, okay? And this does he deserve that? I get it. It's a joke. But sometimes, right, a lot of these jokes, especially these emotional roller coaster jokes, are not cool. Okay? I really think that, because women that do this, you can't imagine the other emotional turmoil they will put men through. Okay? These are tests, these are games, treating men like clickbait or games. If you choose the wrong man, right? The wrong man in the sense that if he has self-respect for himself, he's not going to want to deal with this crap. Okay? Because this is drama that men don't like drama. Literally, men are allergic to drama. And yet you're pretty much creating drama into his life. A lot of men would walk away from that crap. This is yes, I'm going to reiterate for the haters. Yes, I get it. It's a joke, right? Or it's whatever. But a lot of times, these kind of emotional manipulation, these emotional jokes, right? That you're trying to really really affect men's emotion. It's not cool. It's really not cool, because with men, emotional pain is a whole lot worse than physical. And with men, they really don't want emotions. They don't want stress, because a lot of men, they deal with stress outside in the real world. So now you're giving him stress in his home, in his own castle. A lot of men would really distaste that, would really dislike that. So these emotional games are unbelievable. And this is why I said the internet, social media has poisoned women the most, okay, to thinking that this is cool, right? To really give your man, who obviously loves you, give him emotional turmoil. That's great.
All right, I'm getting ready to go. You coming with?
You want me to come with you?
You ain't got to go if you don't want to.
I mean, I'll go with you. I'm not tripping.
You sure?
I mean, the game was about to come on. I'll just stay. I'll watch the game.
So you ain't trying to spend no time with me, though? That's messed up.
I'll go with you. I don't mind going. I'm just saying.
No, go ahead. Watch your game. That's cool. I mean, the game means more than I do, okay?
All right, yeah, see. I know what that
No,
means.
stay, because I don't need your attitude when I'm out.
All right.
Don't rush me. Don't none of that.
See.
I knew you didn't love me. The game means more.
Now let's get this out of the way. It's probably a joke or skit or whatever, but let's be honest. This shit happens. And this is why people don't even notice that women gaslight men plenty. In my honest opinion, they are the majority in modern day relationships, the one to gaslight. This is the thing where we don't see it, okay? The manipulation, the emotional manipulation. And let's say it's the flip on the... See, this is why we never think about how would it look on the other side, right? Where here's a woman talking about, okay, you don't love me, you're not doing this for me, why are you not doing this for me? Because you don't love me? But if it was on the flip side, if men were saying something that they would want, like let's say if they want sex, but she's too tired, she doesn't want to do it, all this stuff, but the man gets mad at it and all this stuff, or he forces it and all this shit. He gaslight her into wanting it or into doing it. Women would be in an uproar if a man gaslight another woman, into feeling guilty for not giving her man attention or sexual attention. And yet, these occurrences of women doing these emotional games, no woman ever, okay, talks about it. How this is textbook example of gaslighting. Okay? This is textbook example of emotional manipulation. But no one cares about it because it's towards a man. Anything in this world, if it's towards a man, no one cares. No one cares. Because men cannot be viewed ever as a victim. As someone who's could be sympathetic towards. Can feel, that you should feel empathy towards. That you should care about. No. Okay? Again, like I said, this is probably a stage or whatever, but... don't be a fool to not think that this is happening in the real world. It does. And I've been in relationships where you will feel guilty, okay, for expressing how you feel, you will feel guilty for wanting the things that you want. Here's a man that wants to relax and watch something that he enjoys. His wife comes in, or his girlfriend or whatever comes in and interrupts it. Okay? Say that, does he want to come with her? Of course he doesn't, right? He wants to do something that he finds relaxing, because men don't really find shopping relaxing. But, right, he would go with, because why? He loves her. This is the thing. Men would sacrifice their own mental health, their own enjoyment for the woman they love. But what do, right? You don't appreciate it, and you make men feel bad. You make men feel terrible for caring about you, for ignoring their own feelings and thinking about yours. So you shoot it back. Oh, you don't care about me. Oh, don't rush me. Then why? See, this is the thing. Even when men try to think about you, women make it hard for men. This is the thing where you put men into situations where they can't win. Right? There's no winning. It's only a loss. Whatever he chooses. So, and we don't understand. I think this is why relationships and marriages fail, because of stuff like this, because of true lack of emotional intelligence, true lack of caring for your partner. And I think the majority of the time, in my personal opinion, is on the women's side. Very little emotional intelligence. Women are very emotional. Don't mean that they are emotionally intelligent, especially towards other people's emotions. Okay, they don't care about other people's emotions, in my opinion. And I think that's why a lot of marriages fail, because you want to manipulate, you want to gaslight, you want to control the situation, but it don't come out how you want it, so you don't want to be in it.
Men cannot read between the lines. You need to realize that.
Okay.
You need to realize that. Like, they're not built, not saying all, but most, right? Most men are not made to read between the lines. They're not gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, we've had this discussion where for Valentine's Day, he blatantly asks me, what do you want to do? And I tell him, no, babe, I just want to stay home and, watch a movie with you. Nothing crazy. Let's not spend money, yada, yada, yada. I don't want nothing. He goes, you don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. What happened? He came home with nothing.
He said, say less. I got you.
Nothing.
I'm going to get you nothing.
Controversial take. Do women really have high communication skills? Because she's basically saying, this is not reading between the lines, okay? She's basically saying for men to read women's minds. This is not reading between the lines. You're not giving a maybe, okay? This is you giving a no, and men taking it up, and men listening to your no's, and not misinterpreting or interpreting as something else. This is the thing with women, right? To be honest, women talk about like emotional intelligence, communication skills. In my maybe controversial opinion, I think a good deal of women actually lack those skills. They, of course, society push that stereotypes on them, okay? But I think how they do things is not what you call emotionally intelligent, nor high communication skills. In my opinion, I don't. Because this is one of the communicational skills that they have, for you to read their mind and interpret things, to just weirdly interpret things that they say. So do they really have all these great skills when they do the opposite of it? I don't know. You tell me.
I think the woman's intuition is racist. How is it you can see when I'm being sneaky, you can feel when I might be doing something wrong, but you can't spot when I'm unhappy with you? She could literally see you sitting in the car for 30 minutes every day after work, never think nothing of it. Whole time you sit in the car every day because you don't want to go in that house because you don't know what you're about to walk into. Because they're not getting enough attention, so they don't really care. Oh, it must be cheating, it must be this, it must be that. No, I'm just unhappy, sis. I don't know what's up with that intuition, but I'm starting to doubt that intuition just a little.
Bro, speaking logic, right? Now, here's the thing, right? Maybe you could explain to me. I don't know about the racist part. I would say selfish. I would say maybe sexist, right? But definitely, bro was spitting facts, right? Women have this thing, intuition. Oh, she suspects you're cheating, suspects this. She will use these abilities to dig up things about you and all this stuff. But when it comes to concern about how you feel, if you're depressed, if you're happy, how a man feels, they don't care. They don't even notice it most of the time. And this is why I said it shows more selfishness, where if it's about her, she cares. If it's about you, she won't care, right? And that's the thing, right? Because and it's not a good thing, right? If a man's cheating or talking to another woman or something, she'll sense something. She'll figure it out. But if he's unhappy, she won't care. She won't try to change anything. She won't try to dig up deeper. She won't really put in much effort to make you happy, right? Or figure out why you're unhappy. And this happens a lot in marriages and in long-term committed relationships. And I think this is a source of why men falter, right? Because if a woman doesn't care, and I'm not saying it's a good reaction like cheating or something, but a lot of times men feel unwanted, unheard, uncared about, and they do stupid things, right? But I think it's funny that women talked about them being emotionally intelligent or sympathetic or empathetic. Yet when it comes to men's feelings, they know nothing, nor do they care.